In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the do science actions in the Megagame simulation Korlon Armageddon. And each country and the aliens will have a sheet like this, and it will show all of the different scientific research you can participate in, double-sided. And even if you don't see something on here, you can come up with your own research and then just talk to a command player, and help the command player will hopefully try and help you to make that idea into a reality, and they'll help you figure out how to do it. But these are really important to make your country and your troops stand out and make them more help them to attack, help them to defend. You can develop nuclear weapons. Once you get some alien resources, you can start developing alien technology, all sorts of different ideas. And what you have up here is you have the name, you have a description of what the technology does, prerequisites, the dice combo that you need to both research the technology and then build whatever you're trying to build, and then the cost to build in millions of dollars. So the very first one is build an army unit. So let's say I've been doing some battling and I've lost some things. I don't need to research that. You can see I've already researched it, and then I can build those as many times as I want, and I just pay 1 million because that's the cost each time I want to build one, and then I have to roll the dice and get the combination 3 4s on 5 dice, which is fairly easy to do, and then I get a new army unit to put out on the map in my home country. Let's say though, the next one down is advanced weapons, which will give me +1 to attack, making it so that I hit on a 4 or a 6 versus other humans, and a 5 and a 6 versus aliens, which is really good. I might like that. I can only build this once. So let's say I want to research this. There's no prerequisites. I need to get 3 1s and 2 2s on 5 dice. So I go over to the science table. I have my science person go over there. They pay $1 million to try and research, and then they get 30 seconds to try and get this technology. So they set the timer and they go, and I have to roll as fast as I can, and I need to save. So I can save these 2 because they're 1s. All of those I can re-roll again. You're rolling as fast as you can. So I got a 2 over there, and I got another 1 and another 2. So I succeeded, and I had 15 seconds left on the clock. So that's how you do it. Now I have the ability to build that on a future turn. So I would put an X here to show that I researched it. And now if I want to build it, it costs 2 million. And so I would come maybe that same turn or a later turn with $2 million. This time it's different. I get 3 rolls. I have to roll again. I have to get that same combo, and I get 3 rolls. So let's say I roll. There's 2 1s and there's a 2. That's pretty good. And then I roll again, and I got another 1. Ooh, this is looking good. 1 more roll. I didn't get it. So because I failed, the command player will then give me a science resource, which are just these blue crystal pieces. They just represent that I did more research while I was trying to build it, and I'm going to learn from my mistakes. Then on a future turn, let's say I want to pay 2 million again to try and build that, right? So there's my 2 million. I get 3 rolls, but I can spend this science resource to turn a die to whatever face I want. So let's say I had 3 of those, right? So I'm going to give those to the command player, and I'm going to make these all 1s, so I'm ready to go. I just have to roll. I have 3 rolls now with the 2s. Well, that didn't help. There's another 1. That doesn't help me at all. So I essentially wasted my science resources. But let's say I got it. Then that technology is built and it's ready to go. And now I had advanced weapons. You can spend any number of science resources. So let's say that I have 5 science resources. I give those to the command player, and I just say, okay, I'm going to build advanced weapons, and I'm just going to turn all the dice to the face that I want. I now have it. All the costs and all the combinations are all different for all these technologies, and they get more difficult to get as you go along, but remember that you can always spend your science resources and make it a little easier on yourself. So that's the do science action. It's kind of two parts. You're doing the research for these, which is you're rolling dice as quickly as you can for 30 seconds to do the research. And then there's also the build action, which you get 3 tries on the dice to try and build what you want to build.